What's going on, YouTubeverse? We're gonna try this one more time. So, as some of you know, I gave a review of Conor McGregor's Proper 12. If you look back through some of my videos, you'll see that I've reviewed some other whiskeys as well throughout the years. I like my whiskey. I like Scotch, to be very specific. Other whiskeys just don't compare. They don't sit well. They don't have a good clean drunk, or they just have a really sloppy hangover. This is as far as it goes for me. And, for some of you folks, it may be absolutely different. You may respond to Scotch, maybe not as well as you do Grand Marnier or Tawaka or vodka or tequila. I don't know why anybody drinks fucking tequila. I don't call it tequila. It's not tequila. It's to kill you. Man, when I get on tequila, I want to do one of two things. I either want to fight everybody in sight or I want to fuck everybody in sight. And neither one of those things leads to good things. So, I had a friend of mine, about a month ago. He mentioned to me that, he had some liquor that, a friend of his died, and he had a pretty extensive, drinks cabinet. So, his family was going to throw out all of his liquor, and my buddy was like, hey, I know different people that have, specific enjoyments. I could kind of parcel them out to people that would really enjoy them. So they ended up giving him this guy's bottles. And it was about a month ago, like I said. And, I hadn't seen him since then, hadn't thought about it really. Mainly because a lot of people will say one thing, and I have no fucking intention of following through with any of it. So, I saw him today. He comes walking up and, he's like, hey, I got something for you. So I said, okay, And he had been talking before about some peanut butter whiskey. I never had peanut butter whiskey before. It didn't sound too appetizing, but I'm open to try new things. So, he brings me over this bottle of Dewar's. Now, this is Dewar's blended Scotch whiskey, aged 15 years. It's called the Monarch, True Scotch. And you can see right here, it's the Special Reserve Blend. 15 years, the Monarch, True Scotch. Yeah, so this is what we've got. I've never had the 15-year-old before. I've always gone with the red label. It's a little bit cheaper. This, I believe, runs about $40 to $45 for a bottle. But I wanted to see how it pairs, not just with a good smoke, because you have to have a really good smoke if you're going to be drinking. If you know anything about drinking at all, then you know that the tobacco enhances the flavors. But we're also going to see how it blends with a bowl. I have a bowl here, been trying to token on it, so it's not green anymore, but it's still really flavorful because it's California bud. That's what's up. So, we're going to... first off, now, if you've heard me do reviews before, you've heard me talk about the cork. If your fucking drink doesn't have a cork, it's not a good drink. It's shit if it doesn't have a cork. Now, right off, you get the wood. It's all wood coming through. Very interesting. Styrofoam cup. Only because I cannot find my chalice. I have no idea where the fuck I put it. Last time I drank the Proper 12, I kind of blacked out and don't remember what the fuck I did with it. But I need to find it because it's over 100 years old. I love that cup. works out. All right. A little bit of sweet comes through. You get the honey. Very, very, very little bit of the vanilla. Just the tiniest bit. Yeah, see, this is all woods. That's about all I can smell in that is all wood. Well, 15-year Scotch. I wonder how it's going to compare to Shiva's 15-year or the Glenlivet 15-year. Ooh. Now there comes the honey. Wow. The honey just coats your tongue. Very smoky, very oaky. But all in all, it's pretty smooth. Slight afterburn. Not very much, though. Let's see. All in all, pretty smooth. I don't think it's as smooth as the red label. Sitting those couple extra years in the barrels, you definitely get a lot more of the woodsy flavor than traditional Scotch. Sits easy in the stomach. I mean, I did have a shrimp po' boy sandwich for lunch. You never want to eat on an empty stomach. That's the most important thing. And you never want to mix your liquors. You never want to mix your lights and your darks. And you always want to drink your liquor, then your beer. Oh, wow. That just took the flavor to a whole nother level. Wow. That was very interesting. How about a smoke? That's it. I like my cigarettes like this because it prevents any of the butane or any of the fluid from being drawn into the cigarette. Just simply creates a cherry on the end, and you don't draw any of the carcinogens and crap from the lighter through the cigarette. You gotta be smart about shit, folks. Oh, wow. And see, you spark a cigarette and it mellows everything out, like so much. It really, really, really mellowed it out quite a lot. That's surprising. I mean, I know I smoke a lot when I drink, but it truly does enhance the flavor of the alcohol. You know, the more I sip it, the more I like it. Good taste in the mouth. It's smooth. It's smooth. All in all, I think I like it better with a cigarette than I do the bud. But I'm still going to smoke the bud with it. So yeah. Scotch has always been a clean drink. So would I spend $45 on this bottle? Probably not. Personally, I would rather have, a Glenfiddich, or the Glenlivet Special Reserve. I can think of a number of different scotches that are better than this and cheaper. But I'm still going to drink it. I'm not going to let it sit around here and gather dust. I mean, you're giving a gift. You might as well use it, you know? If you don't, you're just an asshole. So, yeah, there you go. Dewar's 15-year true Scotch whiskey, the Monarch.